Hey, what's going on, guys? So today we got an episode of Dueling Book Commentary. We have Inferno Supreme taking on League of Draven. That is a reference to League of Legends, I believe. There could be another Draven. I'm not sure. Anyway, League of Draven. The Draven Meister themselves got 140 rating and 34 experience. How do you get 34 experience? It's like 4 duels. And then Inferno Supreme's got 197 rating with 240 experience and 42 cards in his main deck. That's interesting. But we do got the Armageddon Knights back skins, so that's pretty cool. I like these. I'm a fan. I approve. Anyway, League of Draven won the rock paper scissors, so he will be going first. Whenever you're ready, has he done something yet? Okay, has yet to do something. There we go. We do see the Signet mining go down. And we see the Salamangreat Roar pitched for cost. No response, it appears, from Inferno Supreme. That is going to get him probably the Debug or Gazelle. So it's interesting. Still don't know what Inferno Supreme is playing, if any hand traps at all. I think a lot of people are opting. A lot of people are probably opting not to run hand traps because there really isn't a deck that can like run a bunch of hand traps but still be fairly consistent. Actually, this one, Salamangreat's pretty close at it. But a lot of decks just have a lot of different combo pieces, so you side in a lot of hand traps if you know you won the first duel and you're going second, and then you side out a bunch of hand traps if you lost the first duel and you know you're going first. I never noticed her artwork. Used to be able to zoom in. I never noticed her artwork though. It's like this little thing here. It's pretty cool. Anyway, at least Lady Debug is going to get a search off. She's searching out the Gazelle, as is tradition. And we're gonna go from here. So the Signet mining, taking the -1. I think this, obviously the Roar is gonna come back, but it is going to give Inferno Supreme the information that Roar is on the fields. We see the Bale come down. That gets hit with the Impermanence, Infinite Impermanence. So the cool thing about playing on Dueling Book is that you don't have to spend buco dollars to play cards like Infinite Impermanence. Infinite Impermanence, I think it's like a $70. I was going to look up the price. It's like a 70, 60. It's above $50 for the card. And you can play 3 copies of it in your Dueling Book deck, and it doesn't cost any money at all. And we see Junk Forward come down. Interesting little spicy tech there. And oh yeah, I forgot about this. It's been a minute since I've played the game, and this deck actually, Gouki had just gotten hit right before I left. That's why I left. I left Gouki. That's not true. But we do see the Isolde come down. I forgot Junk Forward was used in Gouki's. Isn't this? Yeah, they all search. It's so cool. Isolde comes down. Isolde is going to be Chain Link 2, so he really wants to get the headband off. I guess that makes sense. Oh, Neospace Connector. And Gouki Suprex. Suprex makes a bunch more sense then. Ooh. But that is no, jeez. Man, so Droll Blackbird goes down for League of Draven. So Inferno Supreme playing Gouki, not your ideal card to go up against. I was about to say I didn't see any of those go down. Isolde's second effect is going to go out. Phoenix Blade's going to come down. We see the Octo Stretch come down, and then we're going to see Summon Sorceress. R.I.P. We are going to see the Link Summon come out though. Nightmare Unicorn. Discarding Magician Souls as cost. See, another pretty expensive card. Not expensive as a permanence, but that is gonna, the shuffles back, right? Shuffles back the set card. Does this add special? I was trying to see if this card would add anything, or if this would be affected by Duel and Lockbird. I didn't think so. So interesting spot for Inferno Supreme, and you see the power of Infinite Impermanence as it literally just ended the turn of League of Draven. And we see the main deck to Droll and Lockbird. Once again, that kind of told, like, I did say that if there was a deck that can just run a bunch of hand traps and still be pretty consistent as Salamangreat, but especially after the January ban list, it isn't as consistent as before. So the night where Yugioh just punches the Salamangreat's face in, but so that's why I think a lot of people are starting not to, like, well, at least myself, I like the idea of not running a hand trap. Foul. I like the idea of not running a hand trap in your main deck and just siding a bunch in if you know you're going second. Because if you're going first, they're not super great for your combos. If you're going second, obviously they're really, really good. But you don't know. You don't know which way you're going. Now there is an idea of building a deck to go second, and then you do run a bunch of hand traps. That's something I did way back when I played like Fluffles. That was before Patrick came out. But anyway, we see the foul be linked off for the Gazelle, excuse me, is special summons, and Bale's gonna search. Sanctuary. It's a cool card. It's cool artwork. The deck itself, like Salamangreats, are pretty cool. I'm a fan. When they came out, that's actually when I kind of like stopped playing, which is really unfortunate because I feel like if I didn't stop playing, I would have played them. But anyway, the Sanctuary comes down, and the Will comes down as well. That's pretty cool. It's going to special. I think. No, he's got a lot of targets. Oh, he's got two. That is going to special out the Spiny. Probably see a link summon here. Like I just mentioned, it's been a minute since I have done a dueling book commentary, so there's gonna be some cards that are new that I'll take a second to read. Dante comes down. Don't have to read that one. He's gonna detach. Milling 3. Oh. Ooh. Okay. It's not the worst. This is some Boxy, along with the Called by the Grave and the Impermanence. Both get milled off of the Traveler himself. You know, I tell you what, like, they're not relevant. He's not relevant. But if he got banned, it would put a smile on us. I'm not gonna lie. I would be happy. He's been such a great card for so long. I just don't know why. Like Anyway, we're gonna see the Link Summon come down for the Wolf. Very scary looking card. You know, it's definitely not a G-rated card. That's not necessary to say. And then we see Wolf's Effect's gonna activate. Salamangreat, that's definitely right there. Salamangreat Roars, definitely set right there. And then he's got no other cards in his hand. But he's going to attack Supreme directly. Dante does have his cool little Goblin effect where he switches back to defense position, because why would he stay in attack position after he just attacked, like every other monster? And we move on to Inferno's play. What is he playing? Oh yeah, Gouki. So we're probably going to see the Suprex come down, and that's probably going to see Roar. So you got to play around the Roar, obviously, if you're Inferno Supreme. But how? That's the question. Because we know Supreme's got a Suprex in his hand. He also searched the Neospatian as well. So the Suprex just comes straight down. Okay. I would assume that that's going to get... Does Roar negate monster effects? See, that's the thing. That's what I'm telling you. It does go through. I don't know. I don't know if it does. It negates a lot of stuff. It negates that. But anyway, the Bear Hug is going to be special summoned off of that. He is going to target Wolf with that. And we're going to see a Link summon. In any minute. It's good. It's good you put the counter on that. And then Suprex does he? I would assume Hug has that effect as well. Okay, in a minute. There's another Isolde. Heck yeah, it does. Okay, so we are going to see the Isolde, the Suprex, and the Bear Hug all trigger. It's going to be Suprex, then Isolde, then Hug. So he definitely wants to get a Gouki Surge off. But he doesn't have to get a Gouki Surge off. Because that's why it's there. If he had to, it would be Isolde would be left. But obviously you'd rather get the Isolde Surge off. Even though I don't know what Isolde Surge is. I guess another Neospatian Pathfinder. I don't know what Isolde Surge is. It's not like, I guess like maybe Junk Forward. But like, I don't know. But anyway, Head Back gets added. Which is really cool. That's a free special. And Scorpio gets added. And then we are also going to see Rematch get added. So Rematch is going to really bust open the deck. That's definitely going to see the Salamangreat Roar. Unless I don't know how the card works. So the second effect is going to activate. Sending the Axe of Fools. Interesting. Little choice with the Axe of Fools. That's interesting. Didn't expect the Axe of Fools. I mean, Moon Mirror Shield. Divine Sword, Phoenix Blade, for sure. What is the one that's really popular in Duel Links? See, I'm drawing a blank. Power of the Guardians, it's another good one. Axe of Fools, though, I don't know about that one. But nonetheless, Isolde is going to special summon out the Octo. Salamangreat's Roar may have a restriction that I don't know about. That's the only thing that makes sense to me why all these have been going through. Someone's gonna let me know, I'm sure. But I could just read the card. I might see it. We do see the Exchange Magician come down. That is gonna return the Wolf to his hand, which is actually gonna go to the extra deck because of that. Stretch. Ah yes, Stretch's effect's gonna activate. Searching a Gouki card. I haven't seen this card in a minute. Just didn't really do too much. But anyway. The Foul is added from the graveyard to the hand by a League of Draven. Man, I need some coffee. I does see the Roar. When it says it's activated, and while you control negate. Why didn't it? I'm so confused. Why was he waiting? What was he waiting for? Because Inferno Supreme, 4 cards in his hand, right? He summoned the Suprex with no monsters on the field. He activated Suprex's effect, and he just let it go. Exactly. And this is banished because I just read the card, so it banishes it when it leaves the field because it was set off its own effect. If no one notices, though, it doesn't matter. Because there's a thing, actually, while we talk about that for a second, there's a thing called accepted game state, which is actually like a real thing. If like if a misplay happens, but both players just let it happen for a long enough period of time, it just becomes the accepted game state. But that is technically supposed to be banished. Because I just don't see how waiting that long on the roar was the move. Maybe, I don't know, maybe I'm missing something, but I feel like once the suplex came down and attempted to activate his effect, that's definitely going to see the roar. Because even in that case, I mean, obviously he didn't know he had Hug in his hand, but in that case, he's got 3 cards in his hand, he lost his normal summon, and you have 5 cards on your field. So, like, I don't know what he was waiting for. I don't know, he was like, we'll wait, we'll see what happens. Like, I would just negate the headbat, because I think... Or not the headbat, the suplex. Because I think suplex would have still searched. So maybe that's what he was worried about. If this card is sent to the graveyard. Because it doesn't negate the summon. So I guess technically it would be negating his effect. So suplex will still have searched for Gouki rematch. Which is probably what League of Draven was waiting to negate. Right? He was waiting to negate the rematch probably. But then he just threw it away. Alright, anyway. Anyway, we see... Saber has come down, discarding the Neospace Pathfinder. I am dying. No, or Connector. I'm thinking of a different card. Neospace Connector. I am dying to know what this card's doing in the deck. This guy's also using some of this Neospace. And oh, this special summons Aqua Dolphin, and it gets rid of hand traps. That's what that card's doing in here. And it's a level 4 warrior. Okay. So, League of Draven admitting defeat Gouki, taking game 1 against Salamangreat. It's kind of like Gouki versus Gouki after Gouki got hit. That's kind of what this deck is. So that's pretty cool. I would assume League of Draven is going first. And if I'm Inferno Supreme, like I mentioned, signing in a bunch of hand traps because I would assume that would be a thing. Now League of Draven playing from behind. Here we are in game 2. I'm getting better though. That was good though. Now I've read Salamangreat Roar, so I know what that card does. So that's cool. I know what like all the Goukis do basically. So that's cool because I actually played the deck for a bit. I played Gouki before Gouki was good. But then I didn't play Gouki when it was good. So there was that. But anyway, we see the Signet Mining come down, discarding the Spinny. Discarding the Spinny. And, oh my goodness. Nothing's going to happen in response to that. So you see a Lady Debug be searched again. Consistency. Consistency is very good. Especially with Lady Debug at 3 now. But he hasn't. League of Draven has not opened the Lady Debug. He's opened Signet Mining twice now. It's a really good card. I think it's like $5 too. If you're running Salamangreat, might as well. It's a very, very good card. Apparently, he just couldn't search anything good. I'm not sure what that was all about. But at least we got one cool duel out of it. So Gouki taking it as League of Draven scoops. Yes, but anyway, if you liked the video, make sure you smash that like button. If you didn't like the video, make sure you let me know in the comments down below, and stray away from the dislike button. Yugioh YouTube algorithm works that way, so it's kind of weird. And yeah, make sure you subscribe because we're going to be doing a lot more duels like this, but most importantly of all, have a great day.